Alright guys, so let's not waste any time, let's jump right into the gameplay. So this first game is called Close Encounters. This actually comes with the VR, which I thought was a really awesome way to introduce what augmented reality is, how it works, and actually get to see it firsthand. Now, I might be being dramatic by saying this, but I genuinely think that this was probably the most unique gaming experience I've ever had in my life. I've played some really cool games. I would say Assassin's Creed is definitely up there for VR, but the ability to actually use your environment to play games is so next level, and I like this is the beginning of what's to come for gaming. So really cool experience. In this game, you actually shoot these little alien things with these guns, and you try to see how many you can get within the time limit. Super cool experience. You basically get transformed into another planet that's surrounding your living space, which is really cool. But the whole experience was really unique, super fun. And the fact that it comes free with the Oculus Quest 3 is a huge bonus there too. Next we have Espire 2. I didn't play Espire 1, but Espire 2 was really cool. What intrigued me about this is you could actually do like special operations in your living area. I do have to say I have a pretty small living room, and I found it kind of challenging to move around and actually do the operations that were requested. At one point it actually said that I needed a higher ceiling in order to do the mission. So that was kind of a huge bummer, but at the same time, really cool experience. And they also have like an in-game, like in-game gaming, if that makes any sense. Like it's not augmented reality, it's like a real campaign. And that was pretty fun. My only beef with that one is when you move around, it actually like puts these weird grid things around you. And so for me, the environment in the game is already dark, and then by putting those grids in the way, it kind of like, I don't know, it just kind of threw me off, and it was hard to actually move around and feel like I was in a special operations when I have these weird grids around me. But once again, really cool, awesome experience, great game, especially for you guys who like shooting games or like war, special ops type things. So I barely touched the ice on that. I really like the augmented reality part. I do wish I had a bigger space. So for those of you with a bigger living room, bigger house, anything like that, I think it would be prime for you guys to play this game. The campaign so far has been pretty fun, and once again, that's just kind of my only beef with it, is the fact that it was hard for me to like use my peripherals and move around. The next one that I was really excited about was actually the boxing game. So I had it on the Oculus Quest 2. If you guys haven't checked out that video where I become the world champ, kind of ish, you know, it's a really cool video in my opinion. I hope you guys check it out and enjoy it. But no, I saw that you can actually use your living space to fight and box people, so I wanted to give it a try. Once again, my space here where I live is pretty small, so those of you with a bigger room, bigger house, or even if you go outside, I think this will be prime. I've seen people go outside with the VR. I've kind of been hesitant to do that because I don't want to ruin the sensors or anything like that. I don't know if you can, but I don't want to risk it. Anyways, I still thought it was a really cool experience, the fact that they brought that into the game itself to where you can like have a gym inside your house and like do all that training inside your living room or your room or whatever. I thought it was a really cool experience. Once again, you kind of need more room. So that's the only thing there. But for those of you future champions of the world, use it, enjoy it. It really is a cool experience. The last game I messed with is NFL Pro Era 2. Once again, I had this on the Oculus Quest 2, and this doesn't have augmented reality. I do think that might be a cool thing to put in here for the developers. I don't know how you would go about doing that, but I thought I really just kind of wanted to see more than anything the graphics and if much has changed from the Quest 2 to the Quest 3. Honestly, not a whole lot changed, but I do feel like you can definitely tell a difference in overall resolution of the headsets. The brightness is better, and I don't know. As far as feedback and everything, it all kind of felt the same, but I will say the quality did seem more crisp and just better. Now, I did end up getting Asgard's Wrath or whatever, which isn't augmented reality, I don't think. It says that it will have some in reality stuff. I haven't got to it yet, but I do have some games that I'm playing with right now. Another game I recently got was the zombie game, but it's a zombie like in the cabin type thing where you can use your actual space, and I felt like this one had a lot more a lot better tracking as far as like where your windows are, where your doors are, and it made even my small living space better. But I do just want to give that game a shout out because it used my space really well, and it is such a blast. So it is called Drop Dead, or it's Drop Dead the Cabin or something like that. So check it out. It's definitely a fun game to play. So once again, guys, I don't normally do videos like this, so if you do want more gameplay type stuff, I'm actually going to be doing a second channel. But I thought this might be beneficial content to this channel because, I don't know, I thought this might be kind of entertaining. I've done a couple unboxings before, and I don't know, I really enjoy it. I wanted to share that dreams come true, and this is part of my hobbies. This is something I enjoy doing, and I just kind of wanted to share that. So I guess to answer the lifelong question, is it worth it? For you guys, maybe you're just trying to get into VR. Maybe you're looking to possibly upgrade. I definitely think the upgrade is worth it. For you guys just getting into VR, if you have the money, or if you're willing to spend that much money, do it. 100%. It is so amazing. Like, I know this is just one generation apart, but look at how far they've come just in one generation. With now you have augmented reality, now you have better hand tracking, you actually have color on your display, which is great. Now you can sense your whole room. It's just so next level, guys. I can't get over it. As of right now, I know it's day one. Maybe I'll change my mind in a month or 2 months or half a year or a year, but I don't regret the Quest 2. I don't think I'll be regretting the Quest 3. So that's my opinion. I definitely think it's well worth it. Be sure to do your research, look at other opinions and things like that, because mine isn't the end all be all. And I do have to say, as far as comfort, I felt very comfortable in there. The only thing that kind of bothered me was when I was boxing, because I was moving my head around, it hit the inside nose pieces, which still kind of hurt, by the way, but it was actually moving the eye pieces out. So just keep that in mind if you guys are doing a lot of like head shaking or boxing or something like that. That's all I have for you guys. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. Thank you, Dream Team, for all the support as always. I know this one was a little different. If you guys have any other video ideas, please put them down below, and I'll see what I can do. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next adventure. Have a good one.